Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And the Rams get him. They bring him down. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Purdy. Throw inside. McCaffrey's got it. They get 11 back on that one and moves to 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Purdy. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Brings up 4th down.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there to the same
touchdown, LA! A big play there. 65 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Niners 24, Rams 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Play action. Now Purdy. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. 37 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stanford. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete as well.
But he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to throw, Purdy. Down that right side, it's McCaffrey. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Zero.
Here's Stafford.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now fourth down.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they talked about it? We just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And a short 3-yard pickup gets them up to the 15.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing here, Purdy. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get into him. It's incomplete.
I say he jumped off quick as quick.
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too conservative with the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 21. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because receivers or maybe by your own defender, and on that play that worked quite well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Hubbard, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his first touchdown on the year, and the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. That's a gain of 6 on the first down line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 3. And the tight end goes in motion left. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
If you can block somebody, if you can block some fucking body. God damn.
A full 5-yard loss.
You do your job. You do your job, we wish success.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come out a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Stafford.
Wow, man, they really let him get that fucking ball off.
And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Stafford now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. He's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Stafford. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking it must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 48 yards rushing now, 8 carries for him so far. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Up the gun, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh, fucking.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Reds touchdown.
Just look at it again.
This defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added this on their nice play for this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Purdy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. If they are struggling to throw the football, all the interceptions and more incompletions, it just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking...
Can't make this shit up.
What's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up fourth down.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
First down, San Francisco.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Purdy to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That ain't what the fuck I pushed, man. God damn. This nigga, I did the dumb shit again, man. Look at the nigga right in front of me.
Beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less
Why
talent.
did I just do that
But a
dumb
quarterback
shit?
of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Okay, who the fuck is this?
First down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
That is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Shit, oh, why you don't fuck? Oh. Yeah. Who the fuck out? How much time is this on? Fuck. Oh, no, fuck it.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Well, that's